What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. So today I'm actually really excited about this. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been kind of taking my time on the Blazer here, just getting a slow start. And honestly, it's because I've been waiting for this good old ARC Captain right here to come in. So this right here is going to allow us to finally be able to weld aluminum here at the house. So this is the ARC Captain TIG 200P, and it is an AC DC welder. Now, I'm new to all this stuff. I thought that the welder that I already had would do aluminum, in which it will, but it will not do TIG aluminum. We'd only be able to do a spool gun aluminum, something like that. But either way, this right here is going to do what it is that we needed to do whenever we were working on, you know, the aluminum fuel cell, charge piping, catch cans, putting bungs on the valve covers, like all that kind of stuff that we're always needing to do around here. But of course, between Braven and I both, we're going to have to practice and get good at it. But anyhow, let's stop talking about it and go ahead and get this thing opened up, because I'm excited to see what it even looks like. Alright, so this is everything that you're going to get inside of the box. We have the TIG torch and, of course, the accessories and stuff that comes with it. And I noticed that the tungsten is over here in the package with our owner's manual. Ground cable. You also have stick welding attachment, regulator with our gas line. And then we have a conversion to go from 220, 240, whatever it is you want to call it, over to 120. Because this is actually a 220 or 240, whatever you want to call it, unit. I always grew up calling this 220, and every time I say 220, somebody always corrects me in the comments and says it's 240, but what, I don't know, whatever. 240, 220. I think that's a really cool feature, because my other welder I have inside of there, I want this plug for, but I don't have it because I bought that welder used. And for whatever reason, this is the hardest thing to acquire for that welder, to buy separately. But anyhow, this one already comes to 20. It has the conversion to go over to 120, which is probably what we're going to be using today, since being I don't have a plug, except for where my dryer's plugged in. And then, of course, the machine itself, in which I've done my research. Just to put it out there, I've never TIG welded before. I've never owned a TIG welder before. So this is going to be my first time, and this is going to be the machine that's going to help me across my welding journey, we can say. Anyhow, guys, that's everything that comes in the box. Now, I've also got an upgrade, which is the foot pedal. I want to say a huge shout out to ARC Captain for thinking of me on this one, because through my research, all the, you know, TIG welding for beginners type videos that I've watched, they've all recommended to use a foot pedal, especially when doing aluminum. Now, do I know why? I do not. But I'm sure we'll find out somewhere along the lines. I'm just happy that we're gonna actually have a foot pedal to start off with. Oh, more cords. Oh, that thing's got some weight to it. Boy, good Lord. Is that everything out of the box? Yep. Don't tell Braven. I hit the show truck. Damn, that thing's heavy freaking duty, buddy. Comes with 2 cords. Why does it come with 2 cords? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to take a moment and get this thing all set up. I do have a welding cart in there that I'm going to have to rob from my plasma cutter. It was nice having the plasma cutter on it, but it is a welding cart, and we need a place to put all of this and a bottle. Alright, got this thing all set up on a cart last night, dude. Today is the day. We're going to take this ARC Captain 200P out here, and I'm going to see if I can't TIG weld aluminum for the very first time ever TIG welding. I don't want to downplay in any kind of way the skill that is involved in doing TIG welding, in any kind of welding, if I'm being honest with you. I've learned firsthand MIG welding, teaching myself. I haven't had anybody to necessarily teach me. Of course, I have YouTube to watch videos and stuff on, you know, like all of us, but I am nervous. I am a little nervous. I mean, really, there's nothing to be nervous about. It's just I got to try it, you know. The only thing I am kind of nervous about is the fact that it only came with the one tungsten. So I need to, I probably need to get a few more of those, because I have a feeling I'm gonna go through them. You know what I'm saying? But I think you can clean them and just sharpen them or something. I don't know. But let's get into this and teach ourselves what we're doing.
Make sure that your stuff is assembled correctly. The collet body needs to be done up tightly and securely. We do not want this loosening off as you are welding. This is a really bad thing. However, we don't want to do it up too tight either. If you do it up too tight, it will heat up, cool down, constant expansion and contraction from heat. This can actually cause the threads in the torch to seize completely.
Alright, so our workstation has been taken over by the sun, so I moved the welder over in the shade. I grabbed a piece of scrap aluminum off the side of the house. I'm going to do a first initial kind of clean up really quick with some acetone, because this thing is covered in spider webs and dust and dirt. Well, I am not gonna lie, dude. I have been sitting out here long enough for the sun to have shifted from that side to now it's over on that side of my backyard. I've been watching all kinds of different like how-to videos and stuff on YouTube. For whatever reason, I can't get the arc to start with the puddle and everything. I think it's probably the material that I'm using is probably too dirty, and also my cleaning methods. This is a steel brush, where I think I'm supposed to be using a stainless steel. I don't think this is stainless steel. I think the problem that I'm having is that my material is contaminated, you know what I'm saying? But through all the videos that I've watched, I have watched quite a few people who know how to weld a lot better than I do, has years and years of experience actually trying this machine out, and they're actually really impressed. I saw one guy even ditch his old miller and put this in his shop because he is so impressed with the ability of it. So most certainly isn't at all the fault of the machine. It's just my lack of experience, of course. But I'm definitely excited to continue learning, continue messing with it. I'm actually, I just texted Curly and seeing if, as you guys know, Curly is like the magician whenever it comes to TIG welding. I texted him to see if maybe he can come over and give me some pointers on it. And if he does, of course, I'll bring you guys along with. Let the masters show us how it's done, right? Anyhow, I do need to run the Harbor Freight. I need to go and get myself some supplies. I'm realizing very quickly that I'm definitely going to need more than one tungsten in my arsenal. For one, and for two, I need to go and get some stainless steel brushes for prep and cleaning my material before welding and stuff. I got the foot pedal hooked up. That seems to be a little bit easier. I thought I was on the right direction there, but like I said, man, this is definitely going to be a learning curve. Nobody learns to TIG weld in an hour, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this video up for you guys same day, but it'll definitely be an ongoing process. Hopefully that leads to progress. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to put a link in the description down below to this welder. It's definitely a very affordable option to get into TIG welding if you guys are interested. And from what I've watched on the review videos that I have been viewing, is that this is actually a very easy machine to learn on as well. I think I just need a little bit of guidance aside from just watching a video. I'm sure Curly can come in here and be like, oh yeah, dude, this and this and this and this, and get it going. and give me some pointers, you know. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are definitely excited for, you know, me to actually learn how to use this thing, because then we'll be able to move forward with the fuel cell, a lot of things, dude. The turbo kit, the cold side, doing the piping and everything. I'm definitely in need of the knowledge of being able to weld aluminum. But like I said, everything will be in the description down below. If you guys want to check this welder out for yourself, definitely affordable and definitely a high quality machine. It's just my lack of experience is the problem that I'm having here today. Peace, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Try this again. All right, number one step is to make sure you're comfortable. Let me say, my tungsten is all screwed up. Oh, you know what? I already closed this video out. I should probably... All right, so I got a hold of Curly, and he gave me a couple pointers. Also, I think I had my leads backwards. You know, the negative and positive. And, dude, from all my research and watching videos, some people put the ground on negative, some people put the ground on positive, and AC versus DC and all that stuff that I just don't understand. Right now, I have the ground on positive, and I have my torch on negative. It seems to be working a little better. I haven't tried to actually do filler yet. When I did, it kind of zapped me a little. I asked Curly if that's normal. He said, yeah, that'll happen whenever you're TIGging aluminum. Like, the current will travel up and go through you. And he let me know not to have my camera and my phone on the table because it can mess them up. In which I had my camera and my phone both on the table. I was able to get that, which I'll show you guys really quick. This really isn't nothing, but it's the machine doing a current buzz, which is progress compared to where I was at prior. I need to figure out how I'm comfortable holding all this stuff, and I also need to go and get gloves. So I don't have any TIG gloves. I have MIG gloves. They're big and thick. So yeah, I mean, I'm not doing nothing, but that's progress compared to what I was doing before, believe me. That's what I was doing before. Hopefully you guys can see that. Anyhow, I'm going to try to do filler, but again, I need to go and get gloves, and I don't know how long I'm going to be able to sit through this damn thing electrocuting me. So I guess I need to figure out the correct angles and everything to avoid from it electrocuting me. Oh, to be fair, I think I actually touched the tungsten. Zap the fuck out. Alright, try that again. Good lord. Do you have to go away to laugh or what? Fuck you.
I think the gloves would stop the current from hitting you.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
I need to get better with the way I'm holding everything. Like, it's so you want the angle to be towards the direction you're going so that you can see. So for me to, but I feel more comfortable holding this in my left hand like this, but I want to weld this way for some reason.
So you're gonna yourself that you do that, you're gonna have to weld backward. So
yeah.
If you do that, you need to start that way and move your way back towards. Try that.
Dude, it's just so weird to freaking hold. Bitch. Okay, that was a lot more than a zap. Yeah, I'm alright. Alright, we're gonna go to Harbor Freight and we're gonna go get some supplies. I need gloves. I need a lot of things. I need some tungstens, gloves, and I need stainless steel brushes for cleaning and stuff. So I'm gonna take you guys with. We're gonna go pick up some stuff from Harbor Freight. Some things that we need, and then I'll come back, maybe try it one more time. But at this point, I'm kind of just really wanting Curly to come over. He said he can come over on Sunday, and basically give me a crash course. And you know, if he can get the machine set up to the correct point to where, you know, it's welding, and then he can give me a demonstration and kind of give me some pointers, I'm sure that will help me out tremendously. But anyhow, let's go get some stuff. Dun dun dun.
You definitely need some of those.
Yeah. Oh, they're kind of rubber. Do you think that'll stop me from getting electrocuted?
Probably.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
MIG. Oh, look. See? MIG. TIG.
Yeah.
It says, try me on.
Try me on, baby. Oh.
What the hell? These are large.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're all large. They don't matter. I know TIG gloves are supposed to be a little tighter.
Yeah.
Really?
Basics for gas. It's the same thing.
What is this?
Oh my god, $65 for that kit.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got all the tungstens in it. TIG torch gas lens kit. Oh, this is what I need right here.
$39.
Yeah. How many tungstens is that? Those?
2.
No.
No, 4. 2. Well, they're different sizes. There's,
Are they different sizes?
yeah.
What the hell? Maybe that'd be good for me, a thicker one, so I stop melting
Yeah,
it.
tungsten size, you got a .040, well, a 1 millimeter, 1.6 millimeter, a 2.4 millimeter, and a 3.2 millimeter.
Nice. What you got?
Dang.
This stuff is about the same price as what we paid.
So,
Yeah, if you're an Inside Track Club member.
that's good.
Alright, I'm gonna get this guy. Get this. The gloves. Now we need stainless steel brushes.
Absolutely.
Alright, leaving Harbor Freight. Got myself a couple pairs of gloves. I had a pair of these before a long time ago, and I actually liked how they felt. I got a stainless steel brush and a set of tungstens, which came with some extra consumables that hopefully fits my gun. It looks the exact same. Anyhow, a few things that we definitely need. Back at the house, man. So I was looking it up, and I was trying to figure out exactly why it is I am zapping myself. And Google tells you that you have the frequency, like the start off frequency or something too high. So I'm sure there's just something in there that I'm missing as far as adjusting a frequency or something. And of course I'm also touching the damn filler rod to my tungsten. So yeah, I'm sure that would lead to me getting zapped as well. I need to get better at like holding it and, you know, like the muscle memory of the whole thing. So anyhow, I'm sure it's just going to require me to put in hours of practice and, you know, just keep doing it until I get better at it. Yeah, like I showed you guys, picked up a set of TIG welding gloves. So hopefully those should help, especially with protecting my fingers from heat. And then this is a TIG parts kit. So it's got a few different size tungstens inside of there and some more consumables and stuff. So that's definitely needed. And then this one of the brushes out of here is an actual stainless steel brush. That one I think said it was a carbon steel. Yeah, so there's a carbon steel and a stainless steel. Said that one's for removing like rust and whatnot. This is what I'm going to want to use on aluminum. And then I got a second set of just these pigskin leather work gloves. I'm pretty sure that I seen Curly wearing a set of these when we were over there watching him weld manifolds. So, and I had a set of these before, but I ruined them on my grill. So just a few things that I needed. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot one more time, actually wearing gloves, and see if I can't maybe play with the settings and stop zapping myself.